Don't be afraid. I am a hypnotist. I do go into deep trance states and I receive messages. And I also am psychic, and everyone is psychic to a degree. Some develop it more than others, and some are just born and it comes natural to them. And I am going to hypnotize most everyone watching. I go into the subconscious mind, and what I want you to do is to focus on my words. When you finish listening to this video, you will be uplifted, joyful, creative. You will have knowledge you have not had before. It'll be planted into your subconscious mind. You will use this to better your life. I promise you. There is a full moon outside, and I have a message concerning this. If you look at the full moon and you see around it that nice, thick, large band of light, it circles it very nicely and very organized. And we each and every one of us and every inanimate object has a field around it. You can call it electromagnetic field because that's what it's been named. I have had the ability to tune in when I used to work psychic fairs. And I have the ability to tune into that area. Sometimes it comes at me right away. I don't even tune into it, and there it's in front of my eyes. And this is because some people are born with a very large magnetic field. People who have a great amount of personality and charisma, many times famed people, entertainers, they have this wonderful aura about them. You call it an aura also. And the only thing that I can tell you that is negative about the aura and the field around it is that it does change with time, and people do destroy it on their own. I'm not just saying drugs, alcohol, or substances, psychedelic substances. I'm saying also negativity. When a person becomes depressed slowly, things happen in their life, and I can see it. This year is 2013, and I'm going to tell you about two cases that you can refer to as being examples. One, I have had a friend for many years, and he lost his hearing, totally lost his hearing, and I used to love to look at his aura. It was just stunningly beautiful. I noticed that it has shrunk to such a degree. It's thin and not only like transparent, but it's very close to his body, so I am concerned that this is a sign that he's becoming a shut-in, and the retraction is very dangerous. People that have natural magnetism, and they appear before great, huge stadiums of people, to a lesser or greater degree, if you would say Michael Jackson, field around them, their magnetic field, and enfold great masses of people. But as their life goes on and negativity comes in, or if they get involved with drugs and psychedelics, they must use them to bolster that original field. And when they bolster it and you look at it, you can see that it's causing ripples. If you're psychic, you can see it. So what the drugs and alcohol do is they bolster the feeling, the euphoric feeling. It's like lighting a match, and when the match burns out, there you are. It's like a burnt out match, and it looks very bad compared to the way it looked before it was lit. You can compare it to holes, rips, ripples. The edges of the aura are frayed. It looks quite unattractive. And then if it starts decreasing or retracting, with time, that's when many suicides occur, because that aura has retracted, and that's when we die. the aura as we're dying retracts, retracts, and we are released. So you're released from the body and you go on your way, and the body just goes. It dies off. It's just mostly air, and it decays. So this is important, a good lesson to be learned from being depressed or letting life rip into your aura, and also for substance abuse, what happens to the aura. Also, I know of a man, he's a writer, a playwright, composes music, he performs. I saw pictures of him when he was a child, and the aura was magnificent. Very, very thick and white and just beautiful. And I had the opportunity also to see it as it went on year after year, and you can look at it. It's going into a state of transparency. And it's important that a switch is made when things happen like this in people's life, and their auras or the magnetic fields are weakening, and if they have the desire to live and the desire to do more, this can be switched around. Some famous person or some successful person who has had a hard time and they were losing that the thickness of their aura, a lot of times they will go to a religion or God or something. It's not saying that's the cure, but they're going into a different style, a different way, and they're purposely doing that because what it's going to do is start a healing in that aura. If it's not too late, the aura will start mending when you cut yourself, and it heals, and because it disappears. This is the idea behind healing your aura. You can heal your magnetic field. You can thicken it. You can make it wider. You can bring inspiration back into your life. Everything can come back into your life. I am seeing light. So this is all I am going to say for now. And bless.